Recording now. So, welcome to the first of the interviews I will be doing. I don't know how to make an introduction. Not very good at those. So, I would like. Is my too close? I would like if you have like the podcast role, or if you're an admin, I'd like you if you stay muted, so it could just be me and Yoshi talking, because I don't want like 15 people talking at once. All right, so I got 5 questions for you, and then we'll take questions from general, or I'll just ask, or no, I'll just take them from podcast questions. Is that good?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. Give me a sec. All right. So my first question is, why have you decided to leave Monster Legends and the competitive wiki?
I honestly don't care about Monster Legends at all. I have zero interest, zero time, and I have a lot more things in my life that I enjoy a lot more.
Nice to hear. What else do you do in your life? Like, what else you got going on?
So I have a job, I've got school, I've got some school clubs, and then any day where it's warm enough outside that I can go out, I just go play basketball for like 3-4 hours a day.
That sounds nice. I guess I'll move on to the next question, because that one was a bit loaded. Uh, what would you change about your farewell blog that you made almost 6 months ago, I think?
Was that the one where I was talking about like everyone in there and
Yeah,
everything else?
yeah.
I'd probably change what I put about Azure because after what happened after that, it got a lot worse. Because he in general got a lot worse. And then I'd also change what I put about Anen because what he did afterwards was kind of crazy. Changed my view on him pretty big. And then I would also probably change what I put about how I thought about my time being there. Because now looking back on it, I kind of regret spending so much time there. Because there were times where I could have hung out with my friends, but instead I stayed home, go on the wiki a few times. I really do regret not going out with my friends instead.
All right. My next question is that, what would you say would be the most important thing you've done as a bureaucrat?
Give me a little to think on this.
I'll be right back, by the way.
Probably the most important thing I've done as a bureaucrat was starting to actually enforce the rules more. Because before that, we never really did enforce the rules or anything. It was just kind of like we let anything go. The worst we did was maybe block one person on the wiki for something for a short amount of time, but after that happened, we actually started blocking more people, getting the Discord more organized, and made sure that everything made us look as good as possible.
All right. My next question was, what was the wiki like when you first joined? How was the wiki like compared to like what it is now?
When I first joined, it was awful. There were probably about 2/3 of the monsters missing from the tier list. It was completely outdated. So there were only like a handful of monsters with profiles, and then basically anyone could do anything there. So there's just a lot of random stuff filled in. Then over time, and then like after a few months, they ranked all the other monsters randomly, just by themselves, or like one person just put them in, and then the profile slowly got finished. But the viability ranking was always being changed because anyone could change it at the time.
My last question is, how do you feel about the current state of the wiki and the server? I know you don't spend too much time here, uh, but I want to hear your thoughts.
I haven't been on the wiki. I haven't been on the wiki in like 6 months probably, so I have no idea what it's like over there. And then for Discord, I basically haven't been on Discord in a month either, or at least on this specific server in a month either. But it seems like for the most part, you guys are handling being admins and stuff, so you guys got it down. But I think every now and then when I pop in, I see someone talking about the ranking council not doing the ranks quick enough or something like that. So if that is true, you guys gotta step it up on that for the members that go on the wiki. But other than that, I really don't know what's even happening here anymore.
All right, so those were all the questions I had planned out. Uh, if anyone wants to put any questions in general, I can read those off if they're good. I don't think I got like any good ones in podcast questions, gotta be honest. So you play basketball? Are you good at it? I suck at basketball myself.
Yeah, I was for basketball in my sophomore year of high school. I was on the sophomore team, and then this year, if there's even a season, I'm gonna try out, and I think I have a pretty decent chance of making varsity.
I'm not. Who's Yoshi Senior? I guess I could say, how'd you get your name? Like, where'd you find Yoshi Jr.? How'd you get that? My mic even on? Yes, it is. So, anyone want to put any questions in general? Because we're kind of neither of us are saying anything. You guys suck at questions. Should we just end it here?
I saw a question in the podcast question that said if I'm a fanboy of something. I guess you can consider me a basketball fanboy and a Clash Royale fanboy. Those are the main two things that I spend in my free time. Basketball, I don't even know if you can consider someone that likes basketball a lot a fanboy, but like Clash Royale, that I'm definitely a fanboy for Clash Royale.
People keep asking,
Oh
who
yeah,
is
and
Yoshi? Oh no, you continue.
Yeah, I see that question. There's no Yoshi Senior. I just felt like being Yoshi Junior, because why not?
How'd you get your name?
I made it back when I was in like 7th grade or 8th grade. So I was just trying to think of something I liked. I liked Yoshi. I'm like, I didn't want to be just normal Yoshi because that is technically a name. So I didn't want people to think that was my real name. So I just went Yoshi Jr. But if I made it now, it would definitely be something different.
All right, so I guess we could end it here. So thanks for coming on, because I know you got a job
Right.
and
See
a lot of basketball. But it was nice having you on. All right, see ya.